Do you know the difference between Jesus and Christ? Hi, this is Reginald Kuakaru. As Christians, we were taught the idea of Christ as if it was a last name. But in ancient times, Christ was a title recognizing a man or woman that made a profound personal achievement. Allow me to explain. One of the biggest differences between living a spiritual life and being religious is the inner work. Religion is primarily focused on the idea that something or someone outside yourself has the power to change people, events, and circumstances if you simply believe. Kemetic spirituality is focused on the idea that you're divine and that within you is the spark or light of the Creator. That's why today we call our inner being a soul. It's a light. S-O-U-L, or soul, is a homonym for the ancient Latin word S-O-L, soul, which means sun. It's a clue about how the ancients represented the idea of the divine spark within each of us. Remember the line in the old gospel song that says, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine"? Most of us never made the connection that the light is the divine spark of our soul within us. Within ancient Kemetic spirituality, the focus is on developing that light so that it can shine. The way you develop that light is to do the inner work on yourself. You do so by reconciling your life experiences that make you wiser because of all the experiences. It may be some negative aspect of your life that's causing you stress. The stress is a signal that your outer world is out of resonance with your inner world. Life in this way becomes feedback for the inner soul. In order to alleviate the stress, you have to go within and allow the divine spark, God's self or soul, to guide you to solutions. Once you go within and the proverbial light comes on, then the light of wisdom is shining from within you. It's the outer stress of life that becomes a catalyst for you to do the inner work from a Kemetic perspective. As a Christian, you were taught to pray to Jesus for him to guide you. You simply had to believe in his power. Within Kemetic spirituality, you have within you the ability to summon the wisdom of the spark of the God self, also known as the soul, from within. When the light bulb comes on and you figure it out, the wisdom you gain elevates you to the title of a Christ. The inner Christ redeems you by bringing you the wisdom of the ages. The difference between Jesus in religion and the ancient idea of Christ is that Jesus is outside of you and will do the work for you. In Kemetic spirituality, you're searching for that light within. You're searching for that divine spark that turns on the light and elevates you to a Christ. And the moment that the light comes on for you is when you recognize the outer experience so that it comes in resonance with the inner light of the wisdom within you. In that moment, Christ brings you peace. It's the inner work that you do that will save you from being stressed. The inner Christ will save you, not the hope of someone outside of you that will take the stress away because you've been a good boy or girl. What's the difference between Jesus and Christ? Jesus is someone you're supposed to act like and think like. In ancient Kemet, you became a Christ through all the experiences that gave you the light of wisdom. It's the wisdom that causes the light within you to shine. Jesus is outside of you, but the way it was taught in ancient Kemet is the power of Christ has always and will always reside within you. Jesus is one special example that we're all to aspire to be like. The ancient Kemetic concept of Christ is what we all have the potential to become. Jesus is out there. Christ is within you. That's the difference between the Christian religion and Kemetic spirituality. I don't believe in Jesus, but Christ is a part of me and my life every day. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe like, and share with anyone that will be consciously elevated and vibrationally uplifted by this.